Jax and Britney that you're teasing. I wake up this morning, I'm a little hungover, and she's telling me she has tea on Jax and Britney. Oh, and like, is this a good source? And come on, Sarah.
And okay, I will reveal the source. This is a
Oh, okay.
Fox 5 DC source. Okay. This
Not
person is
LA.
in journalism in Washington, DC. So these people do not play. They know the rules of journalism. They know if something, they do not ever spread gossip. Hey, girl, I have a tip for you. Brittany and Jax, they were together at a very recent event at the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
We know about
Blank,
that from like 2 months ago. Go on.
blank. This is my source from Fox 5 DC, knows someone who was there. And he said the two of them, Brittany and Jax, are together. I will get the
Mhm.
exact event details. White House Correspondents' Dinner. Jax introduced Brittany to people at the event as his wife.
Well, I mean, she is his wife. There isn't a
Okay,
divorce.
not that good of a tip.
And I mean, that dinner was like 2 months ago. We sure nothing's changed since
All
then?
right. Well, you know what? Maybe it's a little old. Okay.
I
But
don't
this
mean
tip
to like, I don't mean to like rain on your parade. No, look, I think they're together. I think they're together, but
as do I. And by the way, to back up this, whether, whatever, okay, it's a little dated. However, he just posted a picture of Brittany and Cruz in bed together sleeping. Now, I thought they were at an Airbnb, honey. So what's he spending the night over there? They're taking naps or whatever. Okay. They're together, everybody. They are still together.
Jax is playing us all. I'm not dating Paige Woolen. I am dating Paige Woolen. This, that. Brittany's dating someone. Stop it. Just stop it. You know who Jesse Lally? Jesse Lally was dating Anna Nicole. That was interesting to me. And it was
Okay.
real. There were pictures. I mean, we watched you all season, bro, and we're just finding this out now. I could totally see him. He means a tool. I could totally see him dating Anna Nicole. The Valley guys, get with the program.
Did you read? Because apparently he recounts it or it's recounted in a book. Have you gotten into any of the details? I really should be better prepared for this podcast. I apologize.
No,
But
I heard him talking about it on some podcast, and I mean, I do believe it. I do, but it's kind of like, okay. I mean, it is
oh, I
interesting.
think he dated her for like a year. He was like having sex with her and hooking up. I'm sorry. That's like three novels. She
You
was
know what I
such
didn't like?
an
You know what I
icon.
didn't like?
Oh, she's missed. Yeah.
It's the nuances of what people say. He was telling the story and he's like, and this is right after she had the deal with Trim Spa and she lost all the weight. It's like, here I am saying that I stab myself with a Manjaro every week, but I say that's a personal choice for me that I'm not secure enough to walk around. He's basically like body shaming people by basically he wanted to make it clear to us that he dated her after the trim spot, like basically after Sarah's chicken. I took it to mean like I dated the skinny Anna Nicole, everybody. Let me make that very clear when she was
Oh,
hot. That's
okay. I hate
basically is right, is basically kind of what he said. I don't know, it rubbed me the wrong way as a total douche move. Okay.
I hate him.
I didn't like
She
it.
was
Okay.
stunning at all sizes. And I actually know now Gen Zers who hate Howard Stern because Howard Stern fat shamed Anna Nicole Smith. That's the reason they claim that they hate Howard Stern.
I
Not for the other
cannot
stuff. Not for the other.
I, I cannot listen to that at all. I will not tolerate anybody on this podcast hating on an actual God. You cannot hate Madonna, you cannot hate Cher, and you cannot hate Howard Stern.
She was stunning at all sizes. What a douche. Okay, I have not heard that
I'm
part.
telling you, it was not, he didn't make it was a subtle thing, but there was enough talk about, and I think he said the hot phase or something like that, but he specifically said it was after the trim spa deal when she lost. So I don't know. It just rubs me the wrong way. Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, P.S., because you are such a pop culture aughts 90s legend. Have you ever tried to get Howard K. Stern on your show, who was the famous lawyer of Anna Nicole Smith and also on her reality show? And I was
No, but I can tell you, you'll never get Danny Lynn and you'll never get Larry Burkhead. Never.
tried. I
I
know.
think, well, I think Larry Burkhead will do it, but I think it's like 50 grand or something ridiculous. It's like an obscene amount of money that the guy wants.
I love the memes. Do you see the memes? People are always questioning, why do we only see Larry Burkhead and Danny Lynn at the Kentucky Derby every year? Like, why is that the only place we ever see them? Is that odd?
That is odd.
Right? Where are they the rest of the time? Okay, moving on.
What do you think about this? We have the Traders cast has been announced. We have a lot of representation. It is now, we have Dolores Catania, as Alan Cumming says, and we have Robin Dixon. Strange choice. I don't good booking for Robin. And we have lots of Dorinda. That makes sense. And we have our very own Sierra Miller. And now it is going around, apparently, that Lindsay Hubbard is pregnant. I don't know if everyone has seen this. And because they would not, there was too much liability with Candy Gal, which is why I think Robin Dixon is there, actually. I mean, if you think about it, it's not that strange that Robin is there because they wanted Candy and she's pregnant. And who else? You can't have Giselle or Grand Dame. I mean, we are filming. We can't have Kenya Moore because we are filming Atlanta. We are filming. So if you think about it, the only two people from Potomac to ask are the more interesting one, Candace Dillard, who they decided they can't go with because she's pregnant. And
Yeah,
the only
sure.
other choice is Robin Dixon. So it actually isn't that strange that Robin got the call. I mean, hello, Claudia Jordan, anyone? I mean, there's plenty of other people from other franchises that are not working that we could have taken. Anyway, they're saying that Lindsay is also pregnant. And if we could not, if we had too much liability with Candy Gal, God forbid we have a lawsuit, because I could see where that's going, that we then can't take Lindsay, who is pregnant, and we had to replace her at the last minute with Sierra Miller. That's what's going on. Lindsay has denied that she is pregnant with child from her new boyfriend. Thoughts?
Well, you know Summer House better than I do, and you know Lindsay as a reality
Lying.
cast member. Do you think she could be lying?
Yeah, I do. I mean, that they all lie. I mean, look, I personally feel that Carl is, I've said it before here, I've said it again. I've had many interactions in the real world at various times with Carl. I've had many with Kyle. I've had many with Sandoval. For everyone who has hated Tom Sandoval and put him on a cross and strung him out, there's something endearing to me that I do not find with Carl. I
Excuse me.
think Carl is everything Lindsay says about Carl. I get it. I think he is insecure. I think he needs to grow up. I think he's one of these that wears his emotions on the sleeve and then is like, whoops,